got this North American belt in front of me. It's a fascinating old thing. The first North American heavyweight champion was William Muldoon back in 1884. And so far, the belt goes back.
A very, very precious belt. And while the action has been taking place in the ring, there's been a real tug-of-war at ringside between Bruce Hart and the Cuban assassin, handcuffed to each other at the side of the ring to make sure that the Cuban does not interfere on behalf of Jerry Morrow.
Well, we got a chunk of Owen Hart right here on our table. He's hung up in the ropes.
One yellow card for Jerry Morrow.
Owen Hart in all kinds of trouble. He's hung up. Referee Rod Hayter trying to open up the ropes to free the champion.
That's the way to get in. Pull him over. Couldn't do it. No, sir. Couldn't pull him down.
Sleeper.
Yes, sir. Sleeper.
Champagne Jerry Morrow says he's got it all. He's got the good looks. He's got the champagne. He's got the women. All he needs is that belt, and he's close, very, very close to winning that North American heavyweight title from champion Owen Hart.
We're just past the 10-minute mark. I mentioned a moment ago the name William Muldoon from 1884. There are such other great names. Strangler Ed Lewis, Jim Londas, Lou Thez, Bronco Nagurski, Antonio Rocca, Killer Kowalski, Vern Gagne, Pat O'Connor. It's an historic belt, and that's what Jerry Morrow would like to be wearing.
You're right. To be a member of that elite group is like being in the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Owen Hart, one of the more spectacular wrestlers to come out of the Hart Brothers Pro Wrestling Camp. They train young men in Western Canada to move in a pro wrestling route. And Owen shows one of his moves right there. Other graduates include the British Bulldogs, Brett Bruce and Keith Hart, Ricky Martel, Billy Jack, Junkyard Dog, Jake the Snake, Roberts, the list goes on and on. Okay, we're moving toward the 15-minute mark. Jerry Morrow making a spirited challenge. Owen Hart could be in a little difficulty.
It's a determined bid by Jerry Morrow. I'm surprised to see him showing this well. And as yet, the Cuban assassin has not been able to get in and interfere thanks to being handcuffed to Bruce Hart, Owen's brother, at ringside. Ooh, the big neck breaker. Jerry Morrow.
Just two. He thought he had him for a moment. The crowd held its collective breath.
And Morrow was not pleased about the speed of referee Rod Hayter's count. He thought he should already be doing his chicken strut wearing this North American heavyweight championship belt. It was not to be. Jerry Morrow exerting all kinds of force, bending Owen Hart into a human pretzel.
Hart staggering. Caught one in the midsection. Boy, he needs a rally. Oh, close. once again. There would be no living with Jerry Morrow if he grabbed off that belt.
Even without the belt, I would suspect it would be impossible to live with the guy.
Owen Hart against Jerry Morrow. One fall, 60 minutes. We're moving toward the 15-minute mark.
Look at the strength of Owen Hart. He broke the hold, but got a knee in the back in return. Big headbutt. Champagne Jerry Morrow, one of the hardest heads in all of wrestling.
1, 2. Again, Hart hanging on. Well, that's one way out.
A spirited comeback by Owen Hart. Power slam. Whammo.
Boy, did he slam him.
And I was surprised to see Morrow slip out before the 3 count. Big suplex.
1, 2, again. Morrow slipped away.
Minutes gone. 15 minutes.
At the 15-minute mark, pulls him over. Hart suddenly taking over control of things.
And Morrow looks groggy, but whoa! He came up with that big knee right to the chops of Owen Hart. Superplex.
Beautiful suplex off the top.
Oh, Bad News Allen interferes.
Miller tripped him.